Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing my favorite video to film, and that is a will I buy it video. I film these every single week and honestly I just love filming them. I enjoy it so much and I hope you do too. So if you do, hit that subscribe button down below and let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to chat about today is the new Colourpop. I guess it's a collection, but it includes a eyeshadow palette, 5 supernova shadows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lipsticks, and a highlighter palette that's supposed to be like their super shock highlighters that are usually in the containers by themselves. I will say I don't know how well that's gonna work just because I know the super shock formula is very creamy and kind of almost wet feeling, so you have to keep a tight lid on it. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work in just like a cardboard packaging, but maybe they changed it up. I'm not sure. It says this will be available September 13th, so by the time you're watching this, I'm pretty sure it's available. So in this collection, lipsticks, I do like their lipstick formula, but I do have 4 already. I will say the darker shades, like the darker vampy colors and also like that bluish gray color, I definitely wouldn't be wanting. The really nude shade I already have from them. There's like a mauve berry toned one that kind of looks pretty, and then like an intense orange one, which I think is really beautiful. I think a nice hot orange lip looks really great. I have a liquid lipstick that's a hot orange corally color, but I don't know exactly how it would work in just a regular lipstick format, just because I'm messy with myself and I'll probably get it all over my face. I do think it's really pretty though. It kind of reminds me of the shade that Kathleen Lights did with them. Kind of looks similar. The thing that I'm really excited about in this collection is the eyeshadow palette. It looks like it has, it looks pretty different is kind of what I'm going at. It has a couple purples, some gold, some darker shades, and I did watch Jay Kissa's video here on YouTube, and she did a whole eye look and swatches of everything of it, and this is one of their palettes without a mirror, so it will be even less than one with a mirror, so I'm really interested in that eyeshadow palette. What do you think about this Colourpop eyeshadow palette? Does it look unique to you? I'm kind of interested in it. I kind of want to pick it up. Okay, and Sephora is putting out a favorites set. Not for the fact that I would probably purchase it, just because I do have quite a few of these things in the favorite set, but I thought I'd mention it just for anyone who's looking to try a lot of products for a good price. This set includes an Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown. I love that brow pencil. It's amazing if you like more waxy texture. Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. One of my all-time favorite highlighters, both formula and color. The Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I have not tried. The Fenty Beauty Rihanna Pro Filter Mini Instant Retouch Primer. Wow, that's a mouthful. I haven't tried that either. I haven't tried it mostly because I didn't pick up the foundation either, because it's more for normal to oily skin and I have very dry skin. It also has the Kat Von D Studded Kiss Cream Lipstick, Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, which I do really love. I do really think that's a good setting powder. The Smashbox Cosmetics Photo Finish Primerizer, which is pretty much my favorite primer at the moment as well. A Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Kitten Karma. Love the Stila Glitter and Glows. Kitten Karma is probably my favorite color, and the first color I got actually. That's awesome. And also the Too Faced Cosmetics Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. Wow, these names are really a mouthful. I haven't tried that. And also the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On Pencil in Perversion. And that's a great eye pencil. So if you're looking to try standout products that a lot of people are talking about right now, this is an amazing value, an amazing set. You get a lot to try. That's pretty much why I wanted to talk about it. Not because necessarily I'm going to buy it, because I do have some things and, you know, some things I don't want. But I think it's a very, very good deal. Viseart is coming out with a couple palettes. Now, we all know they're a very pricey brand. They're a very high-priced eyeshadow brand. And I have tried one of their smaller Petite Pro palettes. But coming soon to Beautylish. I don't know if it's coming to Sephora or anything like that. Called a Libertine palette. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is beautiful, I must say. I think it's a good size. It's not too many colors, which some of the Viseart palettes are very big, which I'll get to in a second. And these look like some pops of color, some very neutral, very wanted colors in palettes, like very popular needed shades for a lot of people. And this is kind of like the, I think it was called the Tryst palette that came out last holiday season. Same kind of format and setup, but different colors obviously. I think it's very pretty. Yeah, the packaging's really nice and everything about it, but I'm not feeling an intense pull for this. Like, I was kind of having a pull for the Tryst palette last holiday season. I didn't get it, but yeah, I feel like I do have these shades in other palettes. I'm kind of wearing some of them right now. Yeah, I'm just not feeling a huge pull for that one, but I thought it was very interesting because it is like a new kind of holiday release that's been coming out for at least the past 2 years that I know of. And then also Viseart is coming out with the Grande Pro Volume 2. So they did come out with the Grande Pro 1, really wanted it for such a long time, but I just could not. I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna be real chill with you right now because my back hurts. Like I was saying, last year the palette was calling to me, but I couldn't justify the price. Now this one kind of gives me like Violet Voss Drenched Metals eyeshadow palette vibes. And if you've ever seen that palette, does anyone else see that? Does anyone else get Violet Voss Drenched Metals eyeshadow palette, but on a bigger scale and obviously for a bigger price? This is really appealing to me. It has a lot of nice lighter tone shades for the lid. It has a lot of nice pops of color, a lot of nice warm tones, which I love. Some green shades I'm really feeling. This looks really good. It looks better than the first one, I will say that. Really loving it, really loving how it looks, but I don't love the price. And I, like I said, just tried out a mini palette. I thought that was a great deal for the price and everything. And while I think the shadows of Viseart are good, they're just not high and mighty. Like, they're not better than shadows I can get for a lesser price, like Anastasia, even Colourpop. So I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I wish I could. You know, if I was a millionaire, crap, I would. Sorry, not getting it, but man, it does look pretty. Next, I want to talk about the holiday release for Natasha Denona. She's coming out with 2 eyeshadow palettes. I think one is a re-promote, or like it's a smaller palette than the original, so it's not quite as high a price as far as I know. So it's called the Mini Star palette, which is going to be $25, which is a great price, especially if you don't want to bite the bullet on a bigger Natasha Denona palette, which I cannot do. I have not brought myself to do it. I just can't do it. As pretty as they look, as much as people, you know, suggest them. This mini palette, however, I mean, do I think it's earth-shatteringly new? No. Do I think it looks very pretty? Yeah, I do. It kind of looks like the first shade's like a duochrome, like one of those brown to like blue shifting duochromes, which I think looks really pretty. Has a nice crease shade, a deepening shade, and 2 lid shades, at least for me in particular. This one looks really pretty and I kind of want to get it. Is that a bad thing? Be my bad influence. Tell me to get it. But yeah, that looks really, really, really pretty. And then the bigger palette is the gold palette. It has some teals, a lot of gold, go figure, and some browns. So again, is it new? Not really, but I have to say it is very beautiful. Kind of gives me Subculture palette vibes, kind of, which I do not have that palette. I have 3 of her palettes, but that is not one of them. Yeah, I'm assuming this one's gonna be $129, just like the Lila palette, just like the Sunset palette. So for me, that's a lot of money on an eyeshadow palette. Maybe I'll save up for it, but I definitely won't get both. That's a definite right there. I will not get both, but more likely I'll get the smaller palette. I mean, but they both look really good. Man, they both look really good. So MAC is coming out with a new formula of lipstick in Powder Kiss. Powder Kiss. This gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I can just imagine putting this on my lips. Okay. It's obviously a new formula. No one knows exactly what it's gonna look like, what it's gonna feel like. I do think there's like a good range of nude to like red to darker colors in the shade range from the picture I'm looking at, so that's good. So there's probably something for everyone, right? Now, I'm not a big texture person. Like, a lot of textures don't bother me like it bothers other people, but for some reason, this gives me like a weird feeling. Like, I don't think I would enjoy putting this on my lips. Like, it's kind of like putting, if you've ever put like loose powder or powder on your lips, it's kind of like that. I don't know, it's new, I don't know for sure. I obviously cannot get over the fact that this is gonna feel real weird. And I have dry lips and I have a lot of texture on my lips, like a lot of line creases, and I do not think this will look good. I do not think this is a good look for me. That's a hard pass, man, hard pass. Another holiday release from Laura Mercier is a highlighting palette. It's called the Magic HourFace Illuminator palette. Mouthfuls here. I think she's come out with this kind of highlighter palette idea for the past few years anyway, and I've always wanted to get one. I don't know why. Probably because I love highlighters so much, I have a problem. This one in particular, I do think it looks pretty. I've heard good things about her highlighters as well, so I'm kind of intrigued to try it. It's going to be $58, which is, I don't think that's that bad, because you're getting 4 highlighters. You know, my Becca highlighters are $38, the Natasha Denona ones are $38, like, you can buy very expensive highlighters and that's just one, and you're not going through highlighter that much, right? At least I don't. I don't. So this does look intriguing to me. I'm kind of interested in it. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I don't think I'll run out and rush to get it, but I do think it looks pretty. The only thing other than the price and that it's limited edition that bothers me is the top right and bottom left shades in the picture look very similar. Like, they look like almost the same color. I'm sure they're not, but yeah, those do look very similar to me. And then the bottom right is a very deep highlighter, which is perfectly, you know, warranted in a highlighter palette, I think, but for me, I wouldn't get much use out of it. So there's that. Artist Couture is coming out with some new Diamond Luxe Luminizer highlighters, but now they're pressed because they used to have loose highlighters, and while a lot of people love them and a lot of people were talking about them, for me, loose highlighter is not a thing I want to play with. They're just very messy, just like loose powder. You know how that gets really messy? Loose highlighters kind of act the same way as that. They just puff up all over the place and get glitter everywhere. So that's a long-winded way to say I'm excited that they're coming out with actual pressed highlighters, because I'd be more inclined to try that any day of the week. So I don't know how much they're going to be, but they will be available September 21st. Sorry, my allergies are not cooperating with me. So yeah, I am super excited to look into getting one of those. KL Polish is Kathleen Light's here on YouTube's nail polish line. I don't know if you can tell, I have quite a few back there, and I really do love her formula. I mean, ever since her first launch, I've been very happy with her polishes. They are 6 new shades for $9.50. Did she increase her prices? I feel like they used to be $8. I could be totally making that up though. And I haven't picked up any of her nail polish in probably the last 2 launches, I think. But a couple of these colors I do think I have already, and some I'm not interested in. Like the purple I'm not interested in. The blue, I think I have similar shades, so I'm good with that. The red, I don't wear red nail polish pretty much ever, unless it's like Christmas and I'm feeling festive, so I wouldn't get that one. And the nude, I already have, you know, quite a few nudes, so I wouldn't get that one. But the ones I'm interested in is Medusa, which is that really pretty, shifty, goldy, greeny shade. That one looks real cute. It's supposed to have like a really metallic finish, which can be sometimes hard to work with, but I mean, I don't have many metallics. I was gonna say shadows. Metallic nail polishes. That one looks super unique and super beautiful, so I want to pick that up. And also like I think it's called, what is that called? Peanut butter. The one called Peanut Butter, in her, you know, announcement video and things like that, it kind of does look like peanut butter. So it kind of makes me hungry. I kind of like that one as well. So I out of the whole collection, I like those two shades. Next, I want to talk about Jouer, which is kind of one of my favorite brands for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it is. They have a Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer coming out. It is in 25 shades, which is really good in my opinion, and they're going to be $22 each, which is on the higher end, but it's not out of the question for me. If it's as good as the foundation, I want to get it. But the thing about it is, I just purchased a Urban Decay Naked Skin because it was like a Sephora Weekly Wow promotion, so I got it for like half off. I also just got the Josie Maran new concealer, and what else? I have a lot of concealer at the moment, so I really want to get it and I'm really interested in getting it. I just can't, I guess, justify it because I have so many. I have a lot of concealer, so I'm gonna keep this one in mind, and I'm definitely gonna try it for sure. I just don't think I'm gonna pick it up right away. I did want to talk about a little set that Makeup Forever is coming out with. They're coming out with a mini set of 4 liquid lipsticks, and I've been wanting to try their liquid lipsticks for some time. I just haven't yet, pretty much. So I think this set would be a good way to try their liquid lipstick formula. I don't have a price yet or what the colors are or anything like that. I just have like one promo pick, but it looks like a nudie beige, a nudie like mauve-ish gray color, a deeper kind of eggplanty purple. I love me some purple. Then it has like a really deep browny color. So it's pretty much nude liquid lipstick set. So not anything out of the box or anything like that. I've just been wanting to try their liquid lipsticks for a while. So I'm gonna keep this on my radar, but we'll see in the future if I end up actually picking it up. Next up is a release from Dose of Colors, Desi and Katie, which are YouTubers here on YouTube. I always find that weird to say, but they're coming out with another collection with Dose of Colors. It says it's launching on September 24th, and it obviously looks like an eyeshadow palette. Okay, so at the time of filming, I had only seen that one picture, and after I got done filming and started editing, I actually saw the inside of the palette. So if I had seen that earlier, I would have been so much more excited about this launch. Not that I wasn't interested in it already, but I might have squealed and jumped up and down. That kind of stuff. Excited, I guess I want to say. And with the 2 shades that have been swatched, it looks really pretty. And I just tried the Marvelous Mauves palette from Dose of Colors, which is an all matte eyeshadow palette, and I've been liking it so far, and I think the eyeshadows are really nice. And I do like to support YouTubers. Not that I watch Desi and Katie really, but I still do like to support, and Dose of Colors is one of the brands that I like and, you know, are high on my radar. So the packaging looks glittery on the outside, looks really pretty, and the 2 shades, like I said, that are swatched look really pretty as well. So I might actually pick up this eyeshadow palette. So I hope it's a good price. Make it a good price, okay? So I can get it, please? Is anyone listening? Is anybody out there? Name that movie. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about a set that Anastasia is coming out with on October 9th and October 12th, and it's a set of 4 mini lip glosses. I'm trying to get more into lip gloss. I'm testing the waters with lip gloss, and the set will be $25. It has like a champagne-y shade, which would probably be a good lip topper or by itself, like a hot pink color kind of, but I think it's kind of fun looking. One kind of like really, it almost looks clear, but I think they all have some sort of shimmer in them. And then the gold shade, I don't think is like an everyday color. Don't think I'd be wearing it super often, but to try out the formula, I've heard good things. My radar's on this one as well. I think they look really beautiful. Mini sets are great. Can I just say I love me some mini sets. So my radar is on this mini lip gloss set from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay guys, so that's the end of this week's Will I Buy It video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe down below. We'd love to have you, and I will see you next time. Bye!